Good afternoon. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And if it's the evening and you're clicking on this video, good evening to you too. Good to see you also. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, give me a like on this video, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Oh heck, smash that subscribe button. Smash it. Help me grow this channel. And I'll tell you one thing, you guys. The YouTube analytics tells me 63% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. What's up with that? 63%, probably just swiping by, which is okay. I'm happy with the 30 some odd percent or 20 some odd percent I am getting to watch through. Excuse me. Anyways, good to see all of you. This is going to be a quick video. I'm doing a sticker share, or actually sticker swap, and then also a 2 knife trades. So we'll go first with the sticker swap. And I reached out to Randy at Georgia Adventures because I, of course, enjoy his page, watch quite a few of his videos, and he has a great message. He's a good guy. He's one of the good ones, for sure, you all. He's one of the good ones. So there's going to be a link in there for Randy and Georgia Adventurer. So again, if you're not familiar with him and you want to see some really, really cool knives and EDC, hear the word of God from Randy. He's got a beautiful property. He's into the outdoors. He's a hunter, a fisherman, a family man. Just a cool guy. And he's got great videos, a lot of good content that you can learn from. So anyways, I reached out to him to see if he wanted to do a sticker swap. And of course, he said, of course, let's do it. And then I emailed him, but then he didn't respond to my email. So I waited a few days, and then I assumed since I didn't get a response, I thought, oh, maybe I punched in the wrong email address, and it didn't kick back, evidently. But anyways, I sent another one. Same thing. He never responded. And then about a week goes by, and lo and behold, look what comes in the mail. So he just didn't respond. He was one of those, oh, here's Thomas's email with his address. Boom. And he ran with it, which is awesome. So again, Georgia Adventure is his knife page for the knife community. He also, of course, is the founder of the Knife Brotherhood. Guess he made it legitimate, established 2023. How cool is that? I didn't know that, Randy. That's pretty cool, man. And then he does leather work, so EDC Leatherworks. And I guess he has an Etsy store, so you can look him up on Etsy too for EDC Leatherworks, and you can buy some of his leather goods. Support the local businesses, right? That's what we're supposed to do. I know I do. That's for sure. We have a small business and people support us. Hey, American made, American made. Anyways, so thank you so much, Randy. Again, you guys, check out his page and or pages. Give him likes, give him subscribes. He's a good guy. You'll enjoy it. He'll enjoy the likes and the subscriptions, and I'll enjoy it for him. Okay, so that's that. And then I have 2 knife trades. This actually happened to be the first time I've ever traded knives. And, I'll start with Bubba. Bubba's EDC. What's funny about Bubba's EDC is, I've been, Bubba and I have been building our relationship from a distance, obviously. And we already did the sticker swap. My channel is now 3 months old. So probably right when I had started. I think he reached out to me. But anyway, so, I've been teasing him over the last couple of months because a couple months ago, he, I guess, got one of his first vintage Remington knives. And for those of you who, I guess, have never had one, when you get a true vintage Remington knife, they are quality knives. And anyway, so I teased him about being bitten by the Remington bug. He says, oh yeah, and Winchester too. So I started sending some videos and pictures and teasing them in the videos I was doing, showing off some of my vintage Remingtons and Winchesters and just razzing them, having fun with them. So anyways, I have this knife here, right here, this bullet knife, right? This bullet knife right here, Jumbo Trapper with the bullet on it. I have more than one. And so I was teasing him with the whole intentions of eventually, because I have a couple of them I have doubles of. Well, I intended to offer him one. So there you go. So, build our relationship, and when the time was right, hey, you want to do a knife swap? Well, what do you got? And of course, I told him, and of course he wanted to do it. And so we did it. It's en route to him. He's going to get his tomorrow. And here's what he sent me as far as the knife. And then he gave me some other goodies, which I'm going to get into. But I'm talking the knives, so I'm going to show you the knife he sent me. It's a case, mini gun stock, as you can see, green jig bone. Very nice. Very, very nice. Smallest case knife I have, which when I emailed him to tell him the eagle has landed, I mentioned that. Hey, that's the smallest one. And now that I think of it, though, I actually think I do have, excuse me, got something in the back of my throat. I actually do think that I have another one, but it's put away. But it's one of those Christmas tree scales case. But I think it's a mini gun stock, which would be the same size. Hold on, I need to take a drink of something. Excuse me again, you guys. So yeah, Bubba, this is very, very cool. I like that green bone. Very nice. Let's see. Tang. Oh, I better put my glasses on if I want to try to read a Tang. Case XX. Oh, I can't even see how many dots. Huh. Yeah. Not enough lighting out here right now, you guys. So, anyways, that's it. Very cool. Half stops. That's nice. Got half stops on there. Got a little pen blade. So looks like it's number 66215. Yeah. So there you go, Bubba. That's a nice little knife, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then he also, of course, included some extra goodies. So this little pocket tool, you can use that as a flathead or a pry bar. See, I've seen these, but I've never had one. So I'll definitely hook that to the keychain and make use of that. And then another pocket cross, which is so cool, Bubba, because, the dark brown one that I have, which I've had for years, and breaks my heart to say this, I actually think I lost it last weekend. Because I was in some extra baggy shorts, and it had dropped out once, and I found it. But then I got home, after being out all that day with the wife, doing our thing, and I got home and I can't find it. So it breaks my heart. That pocket cross I've had for years. So, well, I lost one, and look at what Bubba sent me. Isn't that crazy? So that is good. God is great, right? Wow. And he also, I teased him about this, he also included two little mini Hanks or pot holders. But I teased him and said, okay, thank your wife for the mini handkerchiefs, because I know you didn't sew these. I was teasing him. Anyways, I like razzing on Bubba. So yeah, that's it. Of course, he gave me a handwritten nice note, but we'll keep that private. Just like Randy did, another note over there. Okay. And then, so Mike at Make Cutlery Great Again. right? We all know Mike. Mike's a cool guy. There's a link for his channel. If you're not familiar with him, check him out. He does a lot of live streams where he's working on leatherworks and or knives. He's got a great page, great videos. You can learn a lot from the man, and he's a fun guy. He's very interactive. But anyway, so my other sticker, or excuse me, my other knife swap is with him. And before I get into that, I did, of course, hire him to make me a couple slips. And he said, "What do you want?" And I said, "You know what? You're the artist. You just do you, and I'll be happy." So again, I let him go with what he wanted to do, and I don't know if he tried anything new or he did mention it's the first time he did matching initials. So, but anyways, he got funky creative, and I don't know if that's because he knows I like funky knives, handled knives, which could be, but there's his initials, MY. But again, man, how cool, right? And the cool thing about, I love him. Mike, I love him, man. They came from your heart, from your brain, from your creative side, and I'm happy with them, man. And you know what? There's nobody in the world that has a matching set. So what do you think of that? They're one-offs. That's the way I'm pitching it anyways. And then we all know Mike's into his Frontier knives, right? For those of us who know Mike. He's very much into Frontier. And so, him and I, we've been building our relationship the last month or so, month and a half. I bumped in on one of his live streams. He welcomed me with open arms. Said, "Hey, what's your first name? We don't go by our pseudonym names or whatever, our nicknames." So, of course, my name's Thomas. So he welcomed me in, Thomas, and everybody was Thomas, which was nice. Picked up a couple, of course, people that night to subscribe to my channel, which, again, that's what the brotherhood of this community does, right? So awesome there. So, again, he's into his Frontier knives. Last week, or about almost 2 weeks ago, I sent him a picture of two of them that I have in my collection, hoping, well, maybe he doesn't have both of them or one of them, and I can offer them to him. Well, he had one, but not the other one. So I offered it to him in a trade, and of course he wanted to do that, and so that's en route to him, and he may be getting it any minute. And then he traded me this, which is a Utica knife out of New York, USA made, vintage, which I'm very much into, and he knows that. It's got all this on here and whatnot, and that's fine, man. That's character. That's character. It will get a spa treatment. It will clean up as far as some that's got great tension. It's just lazy on the close. So with that tension there and it being lazy on the close but not on the open, that tells me it's fixable. So, excuse me there, Merlin. So this will get that pocket knife guy spa treatment. Maybe I should film that. And then that'll definitely bring back that snap. But she's sharp. I haven't tested it yet, but I can feel it. She's sharp. I'll test it, and if I have to touch up the edge, I can do that too. So there you go. That's my two knife swaps, and one sticker swap. Knife trades and one sticker swap. There you go. Get it right, Thomas. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And one more day, and of course, then we have our weekend. Woohoo! So cheers, everybody from Florida. What's in your pocket?